Hello everybody, Drmixable here, and I'm back with Deponia. It's been a while. Sorry about that. I've been busy.
Please.
School just started up and everything, so that is my fault for not recording beforehand so that I could upload meanwhile. But anyway, we're gonna get back as soon as this loads up, which I should have done beforehand. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go right into talking to Doc.
Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
And who are you, Doc?
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market.
That's
you
a lot of
might know
everything.
my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me. Visit Doc.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one.
Alright, so, you know, I'm a bit of a handyman.
I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy.
Alright, so, let's see. In case a handyman faced a problem.
Just a thought. In case a fellow handyman faced a problem, really just as a thought experiment.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
That's pretty, awkward, you know. I mean, innuendos there, but they're, weird. Alright, mine bike, not starting.
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
Ha ha! It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. Oh, you know, that always
Shank.
happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck! I just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
I don't get that one. If you guys get it, explain to me, because I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Girlfriend too
My
heavy.
girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just the piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah.
Thank
you.
See what you did
Is there
there.
anything else?
Let's see. Malfunctioning
My
brain
girlfriend
plant.
has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place then. It has to be destiny that our paths crossed.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you say? Oh, crap. That's too late.
No, no. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Yeah, alright.
Nothing
Let's
that I
see.
can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Yeah, you're right. So, he knows his way around women. This is important. You're gonna get hints from
You
this.
seem to know your way
But not about
around
women.
You've said it. Why do you ask?
Alright, so. Think I could get involved with someone from Elysium?
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
That's an important hint. Next in hint.
A friend of mine
next in.
knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something.
But,
Well, she's kind of engaged.
oh my, Rufus, you sure know some weird people. Well, the situation
my
is
bad.
any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Of course. Anyway, that noise was me accidentally hitting my fan. So, sorry if you heard that in the background. Next hint.
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh dear. It's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular one. That's just how things are.
Alright, and catching the attention.
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example.
Again.
4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
Alright, so.
Ah, forget it. I know more about women than anyone else.
I see. So you're a ladies' man too? Well, I hope I could help you anyway.
Of course, doesn't know as much as me, but you know.
I have to get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. And visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again.
Alright, so now we go back to the tunnel. And we are going to attempt to put this avial power inverter, which he gave us, into the mine bike.
Let's give it a try.
And
Oh,
jump
it's
pile.
always the same with these ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional.
So we're gonna have to go through the junk heap.
Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there, and here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
And here is a puzzle. And so you see, here's hint
You can
1.
attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
So it's all the things he said about women has to do with putting together these inverters. And at first, I went back to him, talked to him, wrote it all down so that I could read off of it, not realizing these hints were here. And I was just retarded. But anyway, first
You
one.
can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
So, clamp bushing, not cubicle, screw on the spherical. So this obviously has to go here, and this has to go here, and this has to go here. Because clamp can't go here, and the screw has to go here on the spherical. And the clamping has to go on the conical. So that's done with. Second hint.
As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
So, mauve muff, cubicle.
This doesn't really
Alright,
fit.
never with the spherical. Wait, what is it? Hold on.
As long as the mauve muff has to stay
Cubicle.
attached to the cubicle, there will never be...
Alright, so this will never have it because it has to be here. And you can see it kind of lines up. This one will go here because it's got like a square. And this one has circle one, so it kind of go here. And 3 spokes, so...
A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one.
I missed that.
A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one.
Okay. I forget which one is here. Hold on.
4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
That's right. 2 spoke clamp.
Ha! I can build a power inverter in my sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble...
Yes, you can, because 4 spoke screws.
Not bad. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the 3rd one real quick. There. I bet the doc couldn't have done it as brilliantly as me.
Except for he just told you how to do it. So if you'll give me 1 second. Alright, so now that we're back, we can go ahead and take any one of the inverters, it doesn't matter which, and put it on the mine bike.
And sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro.
Right, so now I can get
Let's
in
give
it.
it a try. Like a kitten with asthma. Ooh, exploding asthma kitten.
And we set off.
Go! Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo!
I love that.
Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle.
Ah well, we'll use this switch and wait for it. We go up into the fancy place, my
I knew
bobber.
this would happen.
And now we can go into the key box.
Locked.
Oh, no we can't. I'm just kidding. I just kidding? No, I'm just kidding. We go out into the tunnel and we can press the lever, which you'll see what it does in a second. Press the button, which actually allows us to
Here, there
go
really
down
was
there.
a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Top notch.
So now we go over to the viaduct, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And you take the key. So now we can open that box right there, and there's something else we need to do in a second. We can open this maintenance hatch.
The box is as if I... What naive...
We need to take the key to actually open the maintenance hatch.
Doesn't fit. And once again, I'm one step closer to solving the mystery.
Oh,
of
I'm just kidding. I am being so stupid right now. I blinked real hard. Anyway, now that we're back in here, we can go back into the control center and use the key here because I'm stupid and thought I could use it there. But now we get a wrench, which will be useful, obviously, and that'll be useful down to open that thing because it's not the key that opens it, it's a wrench. So we will now proceed to go wrench to maintenance hatch, and that gets nice and opened up, and we take the fuse, and we need to go back over to the tunnel and all the way through back to the turn. And I'm missing something, I believe. Hold on, let's see. First of all, I need to go to the crane. And we need to take the fuse and put it in here. And now this can actually...
It works! It really works! Now, I only have to heave goal onto the mine bike and whammo! Huh? Where's the mine bike? Oh, crap. I knew I forgot something.
So he's missing something, obviously, and I'm actually missing something as well, I believe. Let me go over to the tunnel. Oh god, I hate this. You have to go through, up the thing, and then you can go over to the tunnel, which is really silly. But now, let's see, hold on, spacebar. I know there's something that I need to click on. Is it over here? Well, obviously, I need some of this booze, but I can't.
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us. I was talking about one sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once, and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Now I need to clean it, but I don't actually have anything to clean it with. Because I'm... nah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. When we get back, we'll get the booze, clean off the top or whatever he wanted. And, yeah, so I'll see you next time.